let's start and then see who is joining, okay?
Okay.
So today Vince assigned me a topic which is about the skincare, right? Yeah.
Right, right.
So yeah, so I share my screen, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so because I don't know what products we are using, so maybe when I talk about it, and then you can share your experience, and you can also raise your question, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I need the approval.
Oh. What do you need?
Let me see whether, okay. Good.
Try now, Janet.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Bernie. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So today, Atomy is really a healthy lifestyle. We love the product because it's so healthy, right? So today, the skincare thing. So before we move on to see our products, I think very important, what differentiates us from other products is our technology. And we are so lucky that our products are produced from a really strong partners. So as we all know, it's from two really very renowned institutes in Korea. So the first one is the KARI, the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, which is a national institution. Is the Korean the test fund institute. And the second player is a world-class manufacturer, which has more than 100 years of history producing the pharmaceutical products, healthcare products, etc., for like over 500 companies around the world. And they form together and become the Coma BNH, which is a listed company. And this company is our lifetime supplier of the products, either the supplements and the skincare. And that's what we are using right now. So this is very important because, you know, there are so many products out there in the market. But when people know, oh, it's made by a national institute, it's a different grade. It's well above the standard of the general products. So this is a very strong background that I think we should all be proud of. And I also have some slides looking into each a little bit more. So because the KARI to me it was pretty new. Before I got to know Atomy, actually I didn't know about this institution. But when people told me and I did the research and learned that actually it's the second largest national research institute, just second only to LASA, that gave me so much confidence. And also about the space food. So around the world, there are just a few institutes have the capability to produce the space food. And KARI is the third institute which is producing. So that's why when we talk about our supplements, I hope we can have chance to talk about it in later sessions. It gives us so much confidence because it's not a common manufacturer producing the supplements for us. Actually, it's the National Institute, which are the one producing the spacesuit for the astronauts. So that's why it's really very special, very strong. And the other partner, which is the Coma, when you got the chance to visit the Coma headquarters in Korea, what we can find is there's a wall. It's like this. What's mixed up of this tiny pieces of thing is the patent. There's over 10,000, close to 20,000 international patents, which are so far the over the 100 years produced by Comar. So in terms of pharmaceutical side, they are really the top world's largest R&D institutions. And also for the health food cosmetic is also the top production enterprises. So this is another thing that really make us feel proud of our product, right? Because it's not the common thing we see in the market. And this slide added an extra point about how good they are. Because the Comar is not just a producer, a manufacturer. In 1994, it is elected as the CGMP, the Global Outstanding Cosmetic, and not the manufacturer that simple. They are the standard setting company for all the manufacturing and quality management. That's why it's really the #1 in Korea, the beauty and healthcare. Before, long ago, when I was young, people in my country, and it always say that the Japanese skincare is the best. But now it's changed. Everybody just looks for Korea as the best. And also, like I heard there are many, actually there's some concern about Japanese product because long before there's the radiation, the leakage. I don't know how to say, call that event. So that's why some people are worried about there's the contamination in their soil and etc. And so Korea already has catch up, and now like here in my community, and many people just told me the same thing. They look for Korean healthcare and beauty products is really the best. Yeah, I don't know whether you agree or not. So these are the brand, because the Comar, they are doing the ODM, OEM. So these are the brands that they produce for. And you can imagine like this, like the Chanel, Shiseido, they don't have their own factories making their skincare product for them, right? So they are just hiring some manufacturer to do them. And Comar is the one who produce for this big brands. I think every one of you may have the chance kind of product before. Yeah, have you ever used this? I think it's quite popular, right? This brand. So yeah, so they are all produced by Comar. And before Atomy, they just have they don't have anything for themselves. They just produce for different brands. But the joint venture of Comar and Curry, they join together, and the products that they produce, they contribute their technology, the patent technology together, and they produce the product, our brand as Atomy. That's what we are using right now. Okay, so I have one question for you. Just check your understanding, okay? Whether you are.
Janet, if you don't mind, can you just mute all the participants right now?
Oh, okay. But let me finish my questions first.
Sorry, yeah, and then you can ask your question for sure.
Okay. After this question, I will mute you all. So my question is, okay, so there's someone saying, oh, Chanel is making by Comar, and Atomy is making by Comar too. Then what's the difference? No difference, no difference. Then how should we tackle? How should we answer this query? Please try, give me an answer.
Atomy is better.
Huh? Why not better? What makes you think we are better?
I think because Atomy has all natural and healthy products, whereas the rest do not. They cut corners.
Okay.
Well, we are more affordable. That's it.
Okay. Any other for the price rise on top apart from the price? What else?
And the question is, when someone says, hey, you know, I see that your company makes the same products that also makes Chanel's products, so what's the difference?
Yeah.
And I would say one has a fancy brand attached to it, and one also has a fancy brand attached to it, but one costs you a lot and one doesn't cost you a lot.
Okay. The price.
Also, you can't make money on
Okay.
Chanel.
That's
Okay. What else? What else? Any other suggestion?
Just try it for God's sake.
And you use it, you will know the difference, right? Okay, so let me answer. Okay, so look at this chart. This is important. Okay, just now, Chanel is produced by Comar. Okay, Comar. You see my mouse here. And Atomy products is produced by Comar B&H, Beauty and Health, Comar Beauty and Health. So that's why you can tell them we are more than that produced by Comar,
right.
Because we have the contribution of a national institute, CARI. They contribute their patent technology. You see the difference? We are really more than the other brands because we are a joint venture of these two. In our skincare, in our supplements, we have more than what Comar is supplying to other brands. We have the contribution of this curry, and you can imagine if you are producing for your own, you will reserve the best for your own brand, right? So that's why, although it's also by Comar, we have more. We have better. So this is this explains why our products not just more affordable. It's really in terms of the quality. We are way more than the others. Okay.
So like Brody says, we are high quality.
But like, and that's awesome, Janet. I love this question because if everyone was listening, this is the correct answer, you know, because, and so a question I have, just a follow-up question is Chanel just exclusively made by Colmar when it comes to their health and beauty products, or do they have other companies that create their products as well?
I don't have enough information.
Yeah, because a person would want to know that information because it's kind of, you know, maybe they only create one of their products. And so it's not a very good of comparison at that moment. But it's a really cool example because totally they obviously don't have the research and development that's going with this newer company that you see from the one on the left to the one on the right. So yeah, that's an awesome point. I'm really loving this. Keep continuing.
Yeah. So
can I say something? From what I can see from the chart is that these two separate legal entities, one is Colmar and one is Colmar B&H. So when the production is concerned, Colmar B&H would have got nothing to do with Colmar. Am I right to say that?
You mean sorry, say again. Colmar is, can you say again your question? Sorry.
The Colmar B&H is a separate legal entity to Colmar, right?
Yes, that's
so
true.
when you say Colmar is manufacturing for Chanel, then it's Colmar who is manufacturing, whereas ours is manufactured by Colmar B&H. Am I right to say that?
Yes, our product is produced by Colmar B&H.
Yeah, so we are one up because we have got CARI to back us up together with Colmar.
Yeah. So later, when I go to our patent technology, you can see some of the technology is from CARI. Yeah, some is from Colmar and some is from Colmar B&H and some is from CARI. So we have more. And just now, you also, Bertie also reminded me of saying the R&D. So we are really fortunate because no matter CARI or Colmar, they are already doing R&D before the Colmar B&H. So that's why our product price can be so affordable because we don't have to pay for extra for the R&D. That's really costly, R&D. I know it because before I moved to Canada, I worked in Hong Kong for a pharmaceutical company for 17 years. So I know medicines basically are cheap because it's chemical. What makes it so expensive is the R&D behind. But we are lucky for the Atomy products. So they already have their technology startup. And so that's why we don't have to pay for that part of the money. So this also explains why our products is so affordable. Okay.
Carry on.
So-
Beautiful.
Okay, so this is just one example because we love talk about the price so good. Like this is example. Actually, it's some basically same thing. It's a like brands, but what makes it the price can be higher is because of the advertising, and we don't have advertising. So this is the second reason that we can have such affordable price because we don't do advertising. We are the spokesperson for the product. And this is another explanation why we are so good the price, because Atomy is direct from the manufacturer to the consumers, whereas the other products out there in the market, there is a distributor, wholesaler, retailers, many agents in between. They market the price, and that's why when the products comes to our hand, it's already the price is different. It's much higher. So this is so good. We are lucky because we are just getting the product directly from the manufacturer, and we can share the saving and becomes our commission. And I want to quote one example. So this product, I think even guys, you know this, right? I think all ladies, Gisela, Linda, you know this, right? Estee Lauder, this one. It's really popular product. You can see it on many advertising, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is one example. So you know this product, when you see their key ingredients, the main ingredients, you can find one called the bifidobutyrate lysate. Okay, this is the key ingredients inside this product. And what this bifidobutyrate lysate does is a kind of the probiotic. So it helps like several ways to repair the DNA and also giving the hydration and also protect repair the sun from the UV induced damage. Many things, many good things about it, and also giving a better barrier function. And this product, this is Sephora is in Canada. So it's 50 ml, okay, 50 ml. The price is 125. Can you see here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the price. And let's see. Dun dun. This is our fame essence. You see our key ingredients also
Yeah.
bifidobutyrate lysate. You see, we are just 27. Oh my God. 125 versus 27. Amazing, right?
Amazing.
So we are really a smart consumer because
Here it is.
price for the and this Fame essence, as we all know, Fame is an improved version of the former the skincare 6 in Atomy. So this essence, actually, they got award. This is a really prominent award in Korea, and it's called the IR Industrial Research 52 Jin Young Sil Award. So this is a blind test. Like many big brands, they are there, and then it's blind test, and people don't know what's it, and they try it out, and then they rate. And this one is goes the first, and then the second is a Korean brand called Hao. That one is like we Asian, we all know that brand is really famous, but the price rise, that one is close to 200. But at that time, this essence we were selling at $20. Again, it's like 8-9 folds higher, the second place. But we are the winner, but we are much cheaper. So you see, it's really a big difference, our product compared with other products. Yeah, we are better and we are cheaper. Okay.
And I think the common thing there too is like everyone loves getting a good deal. right? When you can find something that it's basically the same product, you know, like you're reading the ingredients list and you're seeing that, yes, this is essentially the same product and it's getting just as good, if not better, testimonials for exactly what I want to do. I often find I get a kick out of that. I'm like, oh, I like that, because you kind of, you know, you win over some of these bigger brands, some of these other people that are just kind of trying to play you into some of their advertising budget and everything like that. So this is beautiful. Keep going.
Actually, you know what? For ladies like me, I think sometimes what makes it hard to promote the skincare of Atomy is because the price is too low. You know, they worry about, oh, can it be so good, as you said, with that price? So that sometimes we really have to explain why, what makes it so cheap, and let them try it, and then they know. Yeah, that's the fact. We are really having a really strong background. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, and I think that is probably a pretty big blocker for some people, because they're used to paying high money for something that actually is going to work. You know, they don't think it's going to work if it's lower. But I think once you bring this type of clarity, Janet, they'd be pretty silly not to at least try it or take a look or change it, especially after seeing something like this.
That's true. That's true. No harm, right? You get this price. Just give it a try. Okay. So before I move on to talk about the skincare, the product, I think very, very important for each of us. We have to do the cleansing really well, because if not good enough for the cleansing part, our skin can just absorb like 50% of what the fame, what the absolute skincare can give us. So for all the consumer, whenever they want to try our skincare, I highly recommend them to start. They must buy the evening care as well. Otherwise, they can't get the most out of the skincare products they have. Okay, so how many of you are using this evening care? Guys, I want to ask the guys. I think ladies for sure they are using.
You are wrong there. I'm using that.
Okay. Okay.
Without the peeling gel and the peeling mask.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Good. Very good. Michael, how about you? Have you tried? Michael.
Yeah. No.
Have you tried
No.
the evening care?
No.
Please try. Please try. Okay. Okay. It's good that you haven't tried. And please, next time you do a purchase, you buy this. But before you use it, take a picture. Because it's so good to have a before-after comparison. I missed that part. I didn't take any picture before I start using the Atomy skincare. I really regret it. So if you haven't tried it yet, then take a picture and then try. You can see so good. There will be a big improvement. Yeah. Okay. So this one is really good. Because four items, it really helps give us a very, very clean skin. It can remove all the clogging things in our pores, and really give us a more radiant look. Okay, the first I want to say about is how come the order is wrong? Okay, sorry. Okay, the first I want to talk about is the deep cleanser. So this one deep cleanser is to use to remove all the oil-based makeup, and also like if you cook, you are exposed to oil, and when you are even though you're not cooking, you're not doing makeup, even though you sit before your computer, they attract a lot of dust. Or when you go out on the street, also there's many dust. They will clog your pores. So I highly recommend, even though for guys, this is a step one, you use every night. Deep cleanser. So what's inside is really precious ingredient. It's talking about ginseng. We all know ginseng is a really precious herbs. They can promote the circulation of blood. They are very high antioxidant which can really help us to remove the free radicals on our skin. And also they have the green tea and others very high antioxidants, and the carrots, and also the vitamin E. So all this are contained in this tube. So how to use it? It's just to, it's on the dry skin, applied it. So for ladies, we would like to do the massage. But for guys, I think maybe you won't take the time to do this. Then, but just leave it there. Just leave it there for 2 to 3 minutes. Let the skin absorb, and then just lightly massage. It really works well to cleanse your pores. And after that, just use a tissue to thread on the skin and like this to get the oil away. No need to wash it yet. So this is the first step. You can see, because so much of you are feeding your skin with really good nutrients, and you will see the difference even though you use the deep cleanser. So this is the first step every night you use. And then the second step is the foam cleanser. So this one, for the guys, you can use this one to replace your shaving cream because there's a foam. So the tips of how to use this foam cleanser is to just squeeze a tiny, like the pea size, no need too much. And then put on your palm, put a lot of water, and then just like this to gently massage to create the foam. Because as the name says, foam cleanser, is all the amino acid, the good ingredients is containing the foam. So use the foam to cleanse, not just directly use the things to squeeze out and clean. Because if you don't make the foam, you will feel dry on your skin. But actually this foam cleanser, it won't dry your skin. Why? Because you see there's in one of the ingredients, which is this vanillus nintus and nintus rice extract. So this one really helps to attract moisture from the air and will hydrate your skin. So like the first step, the deep cleanser, while you use it, you're putting the nutrients on your skin. This is the second step, doing the same thing. This good things, these ingredients will really help you to nourish your skin, hydrate your skin while cleansing your skin. Give yourself a really clear skin. So this is the second step.
Janet,
so yeah.
Can you go back to the first step? And you mentioned with ginseng, right? The ginseng and ginkgo extract. You mentioned that it aids in basically removing free radicals because it's a natural antioxidant. Is that what you said, right? And so I know for some people that maybe know what that means, it's like, you know, it's really amazing. But if you have a buildup of free radicals anywhere in your body, you know, a lot of people like are getting into a lot of different debates of why that comes into your body, whether it be diet or your environment or how you are upbringing or whatever that might be. I'm not really trying to win a bet on what that is, but if you can find a way to remove those free radicals or at least keep them at bay, you'll be a lot less susceptible to things like different types of cancers and different types of basically illnesses and diseases in general. Because that's what a lot of this is causing, is like natural dis-ease, you know, lack of ease in the body is because of the buildup of free radicals. And anything that is an antioxidant, you know, like blueberries are natural antioxidant and so many other different things on our natural world, it helps and aids that process. And it's almost like anti-aging qualities, you know, if you want to look at it that way. If it says antioxidant, it essentially means anti-aging, pro-life, more life, you know. So I just wanted to make sure that was kind of in there.
You're absolutely right. The aging of the skin is caused by many factors, like the UV, like the lack of sleep, and free radicals is also a very important factor causing our skin having aging. So you're right. Yeah. That is a really good thing, which can help our skin reverse, to slow down the aging process and for the better health. Yeah, good. So I go back, okay? Here. So this foam cleanser is so good. So please, in case you use shaving cream, don't use it anymore because it's there are chemicals inside. In order to have a healthy lifestyle, we must try to get rid of the harsh chemicals. Yeah, don't expose to too much. Okay. So this one foam cleanser is so good to remove the impurities on our skin. And this is the step 2 at night. And in the morning, we use it. Yeah. Okay. So we also have one peeling gel. So this one is a really good product to remove our dead skin. The skin cycle is like a 28 days, right? The dead skin will be coming up and then go to the surface. And when we are when we age, the cycle becomes takes longer time. And when the dead skin accumulate on our skin will look dull, and also will block the nutrients when you put on your skin. The skincare, they can't absorb fully. So it is so important that we do the peeling. I think at least twice per week. Yeah. So this one really is different from the other peeling product on market, because many brands out there, they use the granules. Those I think maybe you have read the magazine or newspaper. It's talking about those granules is not environmental friendly because it can dissolve. It does remain in the water, in the seawater, and just remain there. And also for the granules, it can remove the dead skin, but at the same time, your healthy cells, it will be damaged because it's a little bit abrasive. So in the long run, people when using those kind of peeling product, their skin might become more and more sensitive. And this peeling gel is really natural because the ingredient is the M3 root extract and also the citrus grandis peel extract, all natural. The tips how to use this one is our skin, our face, our hands, the environment must be dry. Don't use it with your wet hands, and don't use on your wet face or in a humid environment. Why? Because the peeling gel is water soluble. If you use it like in this humid environments, then it doesn't work. So the most important tips for all user is dry. So apply on the dry skin with a generous amount, just like you put the butter. Okay, just put all around your face. Avoid the eye area. So leave it there for 2 to 3 minutes. Let it work the miracle. It will lift the dead skin, and then 2 to 3 minutes later, you can just lightly massage. You will see the dead skin coming out, like you use an eraser on paper. You will see like those material, which is your dead skin. So you will feel so good, your skin, after using this peeling gel. When you rinse it with water, you will feel your skin really soft. Yeah, because the dead skin is removed and your natural radiance can come out. So this one is really good. I really highly recommend all of you to try this. And some people just don't use it on the face, and they might use here, like the many dead skin part, to make it more smooth looking. Okay, so this is a good product. So once after you finish this peeling gel, because your skin got the least amount of dead skin, so when you put the good things like the mask, like the skincare things on your skin, it will be absorbed better. So the next thing comes to the peel off mask. So this mask is so good to minimize our pores. We don't like big pores, right? After we use the skincare products, like what I mentioned before, it already helps you to remove the things that clog your pores. So your skin will be smaller. And you can, on top using this peel off mask, it also further helps you to minimize your pore. to firm your skin. Now this one really, I can see many members after they're using this peel off mask, the skin become more firmer. So this is a really good one. And inside is also using the natural ingredients. You see, like this the ketanol extract is really add the elasticity to the skin, and the jade powder can help to activate the circulation of the skin and make your skin brighter. So the tips, how to use this peel off mask, is because on top of this benefit, what I mentioned, to minimize the pores, to firm and to calm your skin. Oh, here, calm your skin. When you have the acne, the breakout, you can use this peel off mask as a spot treatment. It really helps to calm and heal faster. So this is one use of it. And also, on top of this benefit, it can also, the trick how to use peel off mask is, after you wash your face, you apply the whole set, like the Fame or the Absolute. You apply the whole set on your skin first, and then you apply this peel off mask. It can further help to inject those nutrients into your skin. So this is an added benefit bringing to you, not just this benefit. So this is a tips. So in all countries, whenever we have lots of experience using this method, and we see a really faster result. And my habit, I even put this overnight. I sleep with it. Yeah, and next morning when I just peel from, and also the peeling. Okay, the way to apply is in the upward motion. Don't like this, because we want our skin to lift, right? So the way to apply it is to like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, so upward motion. And by the time you peel it off, it's like this. It's here. Don't like this. Okay, it's like this. Okay. So the next day when I wake up and I peel off, I really see my skin just like how to say, just like very good, very fine texture. So I really highly recommend you use this one. Yeah. Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions so far for this two products, 4 products?
No, this is wonderful, Janet. Wonderful.
No more questions about this, right? So try this, okay?
How much is this again?
How much? Oh, amazing. In Canada, it's $10 each. Amazing. You can't really get anything out of this price, $10.
It's such a great price.
I think it's too cheap to make money, to do a business.
No, you're right. The foam cleanser is crazy. It can use up to like 6 to 7 months.
Right.
Yeah. I've been using that for shaving and for my cleaning of my face every bath that I take. It's just amazing. Lasts so long. Lasts too long.
Yeah. But Vince, when I first got this and I saw the quality and the cost, then the next thing I said is, what else can I get? So there's always something in Atomy that's going to enhance either inside or outside. So I'm glad for the cost of this product.
Yeah, that's true. Like recently, I have a really good feedback from some new members. Like one, she told me the first time she used it, she feels amazing. It's so good. And then she used a few days. And then after a few days, and it came to a day that she stayed home for the whole day. And then she think, because stay home for the whole day, the skin not really dirty. So because she had some products there, not finished. And then she used those products that day. But after that, after she finished her original products, she felt, how come it's not clean? Because she already get used to the Atomy, this cleanser, which gave her much cleaner feeling, and she really can't tolerate anymore her former product. So this is such a good good product. When you use it, you feel it's so different from the products you used before. Yeah. Any
One
other
thing,
sharing
oh,
about?
one thing I like to like you to explain again is what is the function of each of those products in the evening care set? Because to me, I think for men, if once you clean it and that's it, what else do you want? And then you've got four different products there. I'm still figuring out what is the function of each and every one of the product there.
Yeah, like okay. I think okay. I want to ask one question. Do you apply sunscreen?
Oh yeah, I do. I used to do that with other with the so-called high quality products, but it smarts my eyes because I perspire a lot. But this one is different. It's amazing. It stays. Yeah.
So you use sunscreen as well, right?
Oh yeah,
Sunscreen.
yeah.
Okay. No sunscreen. So we can talk about sunscreen in another session. Sunscreen is so important because as we earlier touched upon the aging of the skin, UV is our strongest enemy, which cause our skin age. So sunscreen is all based. If you just use foam cleanser to clean, it's not thorough enough. So that's why men, you really take care of your skin, for sure you have to use sunscreen, and you also have to use deep cleanser to remove it. And also you expose to the when you go out on the street, there are dust. And when you look, even you spend the time on your computer, they also attract dust. So that's why even though men, you all need the deep cleanser to help to really cleanse your pore. Yeah. So that's why you need it. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm going to try the use the peeling gel and the mask. It's too troublesome. Ever since I got into Atomy, I've been more like a lady as far as using these products are concerned.
I really the peeling gel is actually my tool. Is really my tool to get to sign new members, because whenever I try on their hands, because you can't try on their skin, but what I did is I would put some on here, and then after applied it, I would talk about what the peeling gel is doing for them, and and then like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will start help her to massage. She'll see, wow, yeah, it's like that skin. And then I just teach you to whip it and let her compare. Oh, actually, I should do it before I talk about this. And then she will see, wow, it really looks smoother and lighter tone. So this one is really my weapon when I do the skincare with the ladies. After they see the difference, the result, they will automatically, they want to buy. Yeah. So this is a really powerful. Yeah. But for the pure mask is difficult because it takes time, right? 25 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I mean it's probably like I totally get you, Vince, where it's like for a man or a dude to do that and the extra, but they say that thing where it's like you can't put a price on health. Well, you can't put a price on the time to like your appearance. It's the first thing people see when they look at you, and it has a lot to do with the way you go about your world, and even a lot of dudes do have thick skin, but when it really gets down to it, when you're really looking in the mirror, you want to look your best. And what's spending a couple 10 minutes each evening to look like 30, 40 years younger than everyone else when you're that age, and everyone being like, what's your secret? What do you do? Blah, 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 right? And just having that vitality and vibrancy is so crucial later on in life, right? Like if you had two different people sitting up, and one's kind of gray looking and kind of slouched over, and one's vibrant and just kind of got some pep in their step, obviously the one on the other side is something that's more attractive. You're something that even not even to try and say one person's more attractive than the other. I'm just trying to say that it just is a better feeling inside of you. And so, yeah, it's just the feeling that you're going is you want to feel good about yourself going about this too. It doesn't necessarily matter about what everyone else thinks. That's not what I was trying to
You're right, Brody. That's why people are saying that I'm still in the 50s, you know?
Exactly. Totally, Vince. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, yeah. So you really, yeah, you just actually, days ago, there's a Zoom meeting here in Canada. The leaders from Singapore, she's talking about exactly the same thing as you said. Because when you use this skincare, people will obviously see you are so different from what you were before, and then they will be interested to ask, oh, what made the changes, right? And that's how she built up her business. She said in the beginning she just generously used all Atomy products, especially the skincare product helps her much, as well as the hemohim, because the hemohim can also boost the blood circulation better. So the whole the state of her health improves, and also she can see her skin tone becomes looking better. And this too, with the skincare, having a more fine and radiant skin, which really trigger interest around the people around her to ask. And then is by this way she accumulate members and build her business. So yeah, it's really it's a really a powerful way to build our Atomy business as well.
Yeah. One good tip is that go and attend one of those alumni night, you know, with your ex-classmates, and you go and you can compare yourself when you take the photograph next to them. They look terrible at the age, and when you compare yourself to them, you feel very, very proud, you know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You know, before Atomy, I never told people about my age because I don't want to, I have no confidence. But after using the Atomy product, I become a more confident lady. And I really think my age is a weapon too. Because when I tell people how old I am, they will say, huh, really? I will say, yeah, because the Atomy product really helps me. Yeah. So that's it.
You look like mid 30s, you know, but I think I know
Thank
your
you.
age. I know your age.
Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, I have a suggestion. Let's stop here for the skincare part. So today we cover this the cleansing side first. So if you can have more time in your next meeting or next meeting, whenever you can have time. So we can continue with the skincare part.
Sounds,
Okay.
sounds great. That's a great idea.
Yeah, because I want to keep it short each time, not to bombard with too much information. And today, I think we are good enough. We talk about the background. So strong, and also the what this product is about. And I really encourage all of you, we use it together, and then we can build a better skin. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Janet,
go try.
I love your presentation, and I'm so blessed to have you here today together with us.
Thank you.
If I may suggest, is this time and day suitable for you to hold, you know, maybe fortnightly, maybe weekly, you know, to give us more knowledge, because the more knowledge we have on the products, then the more we have to share with the world. Is it
Okay.
okay for you, Janet?
Okay. Same time. Okay. Same time as
Yeah,
today. Okay.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
week, and then we'll have your meeting after, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if I can join, because today, why I have to leave, because of the Atomy China, they have a YouTube meeting, very important message I have to attend. So that's why I cut short here. But if in case next time when you have your meeting after, if I can join, then yeah, please let me join with you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I leave for now. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
I'll send my PPT to you. Okay.
Yeah, that will be great. Thank you so much,
so much.
Janet. Thank
Yeah.
you for your time.
I
Okay.
love it
Bye
too.
for now.
Take care.
Thank
See
you.
next time.
Thank you, Janet. Bye-bye.